Hello everyone, so today I'm gonna do a quick review of the Liquid Matte foundation by Hey Gorgeous, which is a South African clean beauty brand, which I discovered in 2021, so last year. And I've only tried so far in terms of makeup products, this is the only makeup product that I've tried from them, and I've got an eye makeup remover by the same brand, and I really love that makeup remover. Liquid has got great ingredients, and really love this brand so far, so I'm probably gonna order a few more things in the coming months. But for now, if you like, if you're interested in watching this review, then keep on watching, and the application is coming next. I always have discounts on Coco and Gizmo website. I think I got this with a 10 or 15% discount code, so yeah, you don't really pay full price. I think the full price for this is probably, I think, around £26. I can't remember exactly, but is less than £30, but is not that cheap. But you get, the standard size of 30 ml in here, and it's natural, vegan, cruelty free. Sorry about my voice is going, so it's time for me to move on and finish this video. But thanks a lot for watching, and just let me know if you've tried this foundation, because I haven't seen anyone talking about this, so it would be good to hear your experience with this foundation and what you think about that. So I've just powdered this foundation basically everywhere in this part of my face, including my T-zone, like from here all the way down here, and a bit of on my cheeks as well. And I've left basically this area I didn't powder. So as you can see, where I didn't powder is still quite dewy or glowy. But the rest of my face is powdered, so I'll wear this until the end of the day, until for about 8 hours more or less. I already know how it's going to wear, but just to show you really what this foundation is doing, and I'm not wearing any other makeup, anything else, so you will see my face at the end of the day before I'm ready to take off the foundation, just to show you, how it performs. Okay, see you later. So I just wanted to show you quickly, after 3 hours of me wearing this foundation, how it basically looks. So I still got a bit of shine here where I didn't powder. Still matte, where I powdered my T-zone and my cheeks as well, so quite matte there. It has rubbed off a little bit, sorry about the lighting, comes and goes, but I had to blow my nose a couple of times, so obviously it has come off my nose, and has creased a little bit on my eyelids as well, because I have oily eyelids, so that's quite normal for me. But otherwise it's still intact, hasn't sunken into my fine lines really. This is the big one. This is my pronounced smile line here. I have a small one here as well, but it's not too bad, this one. This is a lot deeper, so if a foundation goes into my lines, this one is the one that will collect, and a bit of on my forehead too, because I've got quite deep lines as well here, but it hasn't really sunken too much in there. I don't know if you can see it, but it hasn't really done too much over there. Yeah, so I'll do the last check-in just before I'm going to bed, so probably around 11 o'clock. So this is the last check-in of the day, as it's like just gone 10 o'clock at night. So I've had this foundation for about 10.5 hours, and it's basically gotten a bit more shiny here on my nose. You know, where I basically powdered, which was around here, from here all the way to my chin. So I've got something on my chin, but anyway, so this is how the foundation looks like up close. So as you can see, it hasn't really settled in my fine lines. This is my problem wrinkle. You know, this is the deepest wrinkle that I've got on my face, and it hasn't gone there, although I did powder in there as well. It did come off on my nose because I blow my nose. I have blown my nose throughout the day quite a few times. And then I've lost some coverage here on my chin. Don't know if you can see it because I basically splashed some water on my face when I was showering earlier. And then so it's not waterproof basically. And then let me see, but you know, the coverage stayed pretty well for, you know, on the rest of my face. It is a bit shiny here, but it doesn't, you know, it's not too much shine on my hands. Maybe a bit, you know, just slightly, because my skin is quite oily and on my forehead and nose, but not so much on my chin. I don't have oily skin here. It's mainly my forehead and my nose, and then I have dry skin or drier combination skin on my, or normal combination skin on my cheeks. The only thing is that it creased slightly here, you know, where I've got the fold. I've got like semi-hooded eyes. So yeah, that's what's doing. Where my eyes fold, there is always some sort of creasing. Is not just this foundation, it's just whatever I put on my eyelids, because they're quite oily usually, so everything just creases in there and breaks down. Even eyeshadows, you know, anything that I put on my eyelids after 6-7 hours, it just breaks down. So it's pretty normal. But you know, the foundation, if I haven't mentioned it up until now, and sorry if I haven't earlier, is really, really light on my skin, and I haven't had any reactions, any issues. Again, I don't have sensitive skin, so you know, I don't tend to break up or, you know, break out. I don't have any breakouts, and I don't have any itchy sort of feeling, nothing like that. So yeah, I think if you have drier skin, probably you don't even need to set the foundation, unless maybe, you know, if you really use heavy creams or you know, moisturizers on your face, then you might probably need to powder it, unless you are extremely dry. But otherwise, yeah. Yeah, for oily skin, I think this is good for all skin types. For oily skin, you just need to, you know, do what I do, basically. You can even, you know, if you are extremely oily, then you just need to use a mattifying primer maybe underneath this. But I don't use any primers, because that's not really what I do. That's not me. I don't own any primers. So this is basically just the foundation as it is. I didn't put any bronzer, I didn't put blush, I didn't put anything else, just powder, which is the Lows by Nature or Lows of Nature setting powder, which is a loose translucent setting powder, one that looks like white in the tub. So basically that's it. So this foundation really lasts, at least on me, it lasts me all day until I remove it. It's not really transfer proof, but when I powder it, and I've worn the mask, the face mask sometimes, if I had to go into shops and stuff, then it didn't really come off that much. So it's pretty good, it's a clean foundation, and I really recommend that you try it out. It's not super expensive, but it's not cheap either. It's kind of in between. But yeah, I think it's worth it if you are looking for a lightweight, comfortable, long wearing foundation that is clean, doesn't have any toxic ingredients, and has a kind of a natural finish with a light medium coverage. You can build it up to medium coverage, not full. So if you're looking for full coverage, this is not the one. But otherwise, yeah, it's great. And yeah, thanks for reaching to the end of this video, and I wish you a nice day or evening wherever you're watching this video from, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye.